Shout out to Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown. With us for those up from Showtime Sports. Shout out to Money Brown TV.
Give a shout out to Money Brown TV from the punchline.
Yo, it's your boy Ben Thompson from FightHype.com. I just want to send a shout out to my man Money Brown TV.
Yeah. What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yo, what's going on after a fight? Well, it's your boy Money, and I'm back with another one, man. And this one here, we go break down the hate for Errol Spence Jr. You know, we go talk about why people have their dislikes for him, you know, and why some people still question, is he a bad man at 147, and is he the #1 pound-for-pound fighter, or being a pound-for-pound fighter on a list? You know what I mean? All right, we come back. We know Errol was a 2012 Olympian. You know, every Olympian was really putting their all into Errol Spence for mellowing out. You know, he was supposed to come home with a medal. So he's supposed to medal out either at bronze, silver, or gold. But we understand what happened. You know, they cheated him out of win. They brought him back and said he won. But after that, he couldn't gird himself back up. No excuses. He lost. He lost. You know, that 2012 team, nobody came home with a medal but Clarissa Shield, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? All right. Errol hit the scenes as a professional. And he made his name Sporn. You know, he made his name Sporn. Not just saying he didn't make his name being a 2012 Olympic, coming out being one of the hottest cats, but getting ready for the U.S. Olympics, he hurt Adrian Broner very bad to where he knocked him out on his feet. You know, these aren't rumors. This is just the truth. You know, getting ready for Floyd, helping Floyd Mayweather getting ready for Robert Guerrero. You know, he went into the ring and put a whooping on Floyd Mayweather. You understand what I'm saying? Supposedly gave him a black eye. Supposedly made him get out the ring. But these are facts. You know, the boxing world was on blaze with that. The boxing world was on blaze. You had all type of fighters coming out saying Errol gave Floyd a work, or that's the best somebody did in sparring with Floyd. It was a good sparring. Nonetheless, if it wasn't a good sparring, it just went on about his business, nobody would have said nothing. But by Errol getting all that hype, you know something had to happen in that ring. You know, we seen him whoop on Ashley Third Payne in the ring. We seen him whoop on Shawn Porter. We not no footage, but, you know, we got confirmation. Now, Errol came out, running this record up, looking good, spectacular in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Whooping cats, getting TKOs, getting knockouts. And when he got to the 15-0 mark, that's when he started calling out Keith Thurman, Shawn Porter, you know, trying to get a fight with those guys. He even wanted to fight Floyd Mayweather at one point in time. He called out Floyd at once upon a time, you know. But Floyd, being Floyd, trying to get the Pacquiao fight, everything was about money for him. Credit, Floyd deserved those things. You know what I mean? So he had the right to say, I'm not fighting none of you young bucks. I'm going after the big paper. I solidified myself. All right? So, the Phil Greco fight, Errol looked amazing, you know. And just going back to him helping Floyd Mayweather, go back to the Guerrero fight and look how sharp Floyd Mayweather was in that fight. Look how sharp he was in that fight. Super sharp. That Errol Spence work got him there. And that's a fact. So now, let's get back to the Phil Greco fight. You know, after Errol did what he did, Shawn Porter fought. I can't remember who Shawn fought. But I know Errol was out there, and he said, I'll fight Shawn Porter right now. You know, let's make it happen. He'll fight Keith Thurman right now. Let's make it happen. So he been calling them cats out. Now, credit, were they, you know, on a higher pedestal at the time? Yes, they were, bro. Yes, they were. Did Errol had to prove himself some more? Yes, he did. You know? But the thing is, he took all the ultimatums, and he did it. You know? Keith Thurman, 2017 with a little change on it, win 2019. Shawn Porter said, let him get a belt. He got a belt. Danny Garcia said, let him get a bigger recognition. You know? So now, after that, we know Floyd got the co-sign of Errol. You know, he was trying to sign him at the same time. We know how that go. But Errol didn't sign to Mayweather. But nonetheless, he still kept it real. Said Errol Spence is the truth. You know, he'll put them on the undercard, relinquish one of his belts. And Errol and Porter can fight for it, or Errol and Thurman can fight for it. You know, at the time, Thurman was trying to get Floyd Mayweather. You know, everybody talking about Mayweather duck Thurman, Mayweather duck Thurman. Stop playing with yourself, bro. Stop playing with yourself. Yeah, I knew Thurman wasn't getting the Mayweather fight because Mayweather was fighting countries. He was fighting countries. You know, the Marco Madonna fight brought the Latin people. The Manny Pacquiao fight, you know, brought the Filipino peoples. And Manny Pacquiao, that's the fight everybody really wanted. You know, now credit the Andre Berto fight wasn't as competitive as a Floyd and a Keith Thurman, but Floyd had the right to fight who he wanted at that time. You know, and in my opinion, Keith Thurman had nothing coming with Floyd Mayweather. He's an orthodox fighter. When you're a right-hand fighter, man, you can give it up, really. Talking about beating Floyd Mayweather. Now, that's a strike on Keith Thurman. You want to get in that fight. We all know that. So Errol kept calling these cats out, right? All right. Couldn't get the fight. So people pissed off because Errol didn't sign up for the Vada Clean Boxing program with the WBC because he left out the WBC. People say, well, Errol Spence had opportunity to fight Timothy Bradley. But Timothy Bradley already came out on camera saying he wasn't fighting Errol Spence. You know, he came out on camera saying he wasn't fighting Errol Spence. So y'all can kill that notion and that narrative. But Errol took the IBF route because it was a faster way to a title. You know, he went the IBF route, did what he had to do, became the mandatory to Kell Brooke. All right? Kell Brooke could have fought Errol before he fought Triple G. But Kell Brooke decided to go up and get a bigger payday because he felt like, you know, after all this hard work, I guess, from beating Shawn Porter and taking two mandatories, you know, JoJo Dan and somebody else I can't remember, but he beat him and the payday probably wasn't there. So he went up to face Triple G, you know, did okay early on, but got his eye socket broken. You know what I mean? Everyone knew that Errol was still the mandatory to the IBF. You know? Eddie Hearn wanted him to vacate and say, fuck it, let Errol fight somebody for the IBF. And at this time, people kept saying Errol Spence haven't done nothing. He haven't proved himself. People giving him this and that, and he haven't did anything. You know, they didn't like the Chris Algieri win. They didn't like the Leonard Bundu win. So it wasn't enough for them. I get it. All right? Now he goes over to the UK. They make the fight happen with Kell Brooke. You know what I mean? They make the fight happen with Kell Brooke. First, people were screaming, oh, Errol not signing up for VADA. Kell Brooke came out. We're going to clean them up. We're going to make them take the VADA. You know, we're going to make them take the VADA. And Errol signed the VADA paper, sent that shit right back. Sent it right back. ASAP. You dig? ASAP. And guess what? Cats gave him a little credit. They gave him a little credit, but they still was skeptical, talking about, oh, well, what he was doing in the months before he signed up for VADA, this, that, and the third. Always an excuse. Always an excuse. But check this out. You know, as the fight was being made and as Kell Brooke was getting ready, Eddie Hearn was talking this shit. You know, Kell Brooke saying, oh, I'm this, that. This kid is a Jeff Lacey 2.0. He haven't fought anything like me. The chocolate brownness. Eddie Hearn. This is a fantastic move by Kell. I wanted him to move up, but as the fight goes on, I'm thinking, what a brilliant idea. We bring him across the pond in Brahma Lane. There's no way this guy's going to beat Kell Brooke. You know, Kell Brooke had his super fans out there talking about Errol, one go win, one go do this. Now Errol get into the ring with Kell Brooke. You know, early on, I had it even through 6 rounds. A lot of people want to say Kell was outboxing him, doing this and doing that. They get Kell Brooke credit. You know, Errol break the eye socket and then start beating his ass, you know, end up stopping him. Everybody want to say he was damaged goods. It was because of Triple G, this, that, and the third. But they give Kell Brooke credit for handling this business early on, as they say. But as soon as Errol turned the tables on him, he's damaged goods. After one loss, somebody is damaged goods, you know. So Errol get the title, you know what I mean, get his praises that he deserved. And what people say, he still haven't done anything. You know, he still was on steroids. They bringing up all this propaganda and all these slanders and defamation of characters, right? So now Errol stay trying to get a unification with Keith Thurman, trying to fight Thurman, but Thurman go fight Porter. You know, then he go fight Danny and get the title. You know what I mean? Salute to him. He did what he had to do. But now Earl's sitting here, and now Keith Thurman, all of a sudden, before he went and had surgery, he was trying to get a Manny Pacquiao fight. He was trying to fight Manny Pacquiao. Or I think it's somewhere around there, he said he'd go to fight Jeff Horn over in Australia to get the WBO. But once them fights couldn't get made, he went on ahead and had surgery. Errol Spence went in the plans. Now Errol go faces a mandatory in Ocampo. No, first he defended against Lamont Peterson. Stopped Lamont Peterson in a great performance. But people say Lamont wasn't nothing. You know what I mean? This, that, and the third. Oh, Errol should have did this, he should have did that. But he stopped Lamont. And at the same time, Errol let people know Lamont wouldn't have been right here if Danny Garcia or Shawn Porter would have answered the call. He wouldn't have been right here. He wouldn't have been in this position. But I got to face Lamont Peterson. He got him out of there. Still trying to get another fight. Can't get it. So he had to face his mandatory in Ocampo. You know what I mean? Now, after Ocampo, he jumped in the ring with Shawn Porter after Shawn beat Danny Garcia. Shawn said it's going to be the easiest fight to get made. Never happened. Shawn chose Ugas. Earl got Mikey Garcia. And don't forget, before he got Mikey Garcia, people was booked up. People was booked up. So, people say Earl ran from Ugas, which we know Ugas wasn't a big name at the time. If Earl would have whooped Ugas, they wasn't going to give him credit. Even though people say they would give him credit, it still wouldn't have been like, well, it's Ugas. He already lost. It's not like it's a big-time name. You know, Mikey Garcia come up, a 4-division world champion, calling out Errol Spence's name, has a big name. And at the time before he fought Errol Spence, everybody had Mikey Garcia, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and arguably the best fighter in his division, in whatever division he was in. You know what I mean? So Earl makes that happen. You know, he makes that fight happen. And early on, everybody saying Earl would go whitewash and do this, but as the fight got built up, people started leaning towards Mikey, even legendary people. You know what I mean? So the fight happened, and we just seen what happened with that. Earl washed the boy up. People hate and say he didn't stop him. He should have stopped him, you know? But he didn't. You can't stop everybody. And people will allude to that, or you can't stop everybody. But he put on a 12-round massacre. You did? Now, let's get to the hate for Earl. Let's get to the hate. People get mad because we say Earl is a killer. He's the best welterweight out there. Floyd Mayweather co-signed the man. The greatest boxer of this era. Co-signed the man. Adrian Bronner. Robert Easton Jr. You know what I mean? Freddie Roach. You see what I'm saying? You got legendary people that's co-signing this man, that's saying he's the real deal. And not only that, he's proven it in the ring by one-sided performances. One-sided performances. You can't name one fight that it won one-sided besides Kell Brooke. He had a success early on, but he got stopped. He got stopped. See what I'm saying? So now cats hate Earl because they say, oh, he didn't sign up for the Body Clean Boxing program. You can't hate a man for not signing up for a Body Clean Boxing program if he's not in the WBC and he don't want them people on his ass because he want to live his own life. And who knows how many times Vada tests you anyway. You know, there's been people out there that saying Vada don't even come and test them for a while. You know, but Earl been getting tested by USADA, and when he did sign up with Vada, he tested clean all the time. So people just put that jacket on him because they got whatever they say they theories or they suspicious of Earl, right? But the man never tested positive ever. You know, so you can't just throw that jacket on the man. That's just hatred, and that's just people that don't like him. All right, then we get down to people saying, y'all just trying to give him the crown, and he haven't did anything. They'll say, oh, his last 3 fights, Lamont Peterson, Ocampo, and Mikey Garcia. Okay. But why won't y'all jump on the other welterweights when he was trying to fight those guys? And they was playing Ring Around the Rosie with him. You see what I'm saying? Duck, duck, goose with Errol Spence. Now that Earl worked his way to the top position, and he's still trying to fight the top people, Manny Pacquiao coming to the mix. So people want to say, oh, Earl turning into Keith Thurman. Oh, Earl's trying to be the money man. This, that. Y'all have fought Errol Spence, but y'all won't fight none of these other welterweights that will fight Pacquiao as well. It's like Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather is the jackpot at the welterweight division. We all knows that. It don't matter what age they're at. As long as they're fighting, they are the creme de la creme and they are the jackpots. You see what I'm saying? To fight them, you don't need, like, you have to win multiple titles to get a Manny Pacquiao fight or multiple titles to get a Floyd Mayweather fight. So if you can get that fight and you only got one title, that's saying something. That's saying a lot. And we see that Mayweather left Earl off his list. So now, the way it's looking, Earl might don't get the Pacquiao fight. And he said if it's not Pacquiao, it'll be Shawn Porter. You know what I mean? But people are shit all over Errol Spence like he's not trying to make the big fights happen. Like he's just in the game ducking and dodging just to make money. No. If an opportunity presents itself for somebody to make some big money, y'all want them to turn it down? Yes, I love boxing. Yes, I'm a fucking boxing fan. Yes, I want the best versus the best. But no advisor and no promoter will turn down a Manny Pacquiao fight. That's ludicrous. That's rhetorical. It's stupid. And for y'all people to sit up here and make it like, oh, well, we just hardcore boxing fans. You know, we want the best versus the best. You know, oh, his numbers didn't do shit. 400,000 ain't nothing. This used to be that and that used to be this. But if you get a fight with Manny Pacquiao, the numbers might be 800,000. Fuck it, the numbers might hit 1 million. You never know. It's still about recognition and popularity in boxing. You know what I mean? It's still about recognition and popularity in boxing, especially if you fit to stick around for 8 to 10 more years. So let's not play that game. Let's not play that game. Let's not play. We don't understand that, yes, you're going to take the big fights when they happen. You see what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao just stopped Matisse, and he just stopped, I mean, not stopped, but whooped the shit out of Adrian Broner. So it shows he still got something in the gas tank. So if T-Bud Crawford won't turn down the fight, if Shawn Porter won't turn down the fight, if Keith Thurman won't turn down the fight, why would y'all get mad because Errol Spence don't turn down the fight? You see? That's why I say it's a double standard, man. People not real to what they really say. People like to talk because it sound good and it make them look different. You know what I mean? Some people might feel how they feel. Oh, we want to see Earl earn it. We want to see him earn it. So if Earl wants to get in there and beat the shit out of Manny Pacquiao, y'all won't give him credit for that? That's what y'all telling me? To go in there and stop Manny Pacquiao in a spectacular performance, y'all won't give him credit? Of course we know he been knocked out by Marquez. Of course we know he got knocked out early in his career. Of course we know we seen him get beat by Erg Morales. But it's still Manny Pacquiao. It's Manny Pacquiao, an 8-division world champion, and known for whooping on bigger fighters. Known for whooping on bigger fighters. You know? So y'all won't give him credit for that, huh? But if it was T-Bud Crawford, Shawn Porter, Keith Thurman, they going on with Manny Pacquiao, they get full credit. They get full credit. You know? So if Errol Spence trying to make the big fights happen, why get mad at him? You know? Why get mad because Errol Spence fans stand behind him? You see? Lomachenko fans stand behind him. You know? Other fans stand behind their fighters. Anthony Joshua fans stand behind him. Klitschko fans stand behind him. T-Bud Crawford fans stand behind him. Mikey Garcia fans stand behind him. So why get pissed off when Errol Spence fans stand behind him? Or they repping Errol Spence? Or they saying Earl is a top pound-for-pound fighter? You see what I'm saying? You got legendary people that saying he's top 5 pound-for-pound. You got ESPN, Ring Magazine, people putting him up there in the pound-for-pound. And hopefully the people who hate on him got him in the pound-for-pound list as well. But like I say, people like to cheat themselves out of greatness. People like to go against the grain because they say, oh, y'all giving him a buzz like the man didn't earn his buzz. You know what I mean? That's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy to me. And I think once people wake up and realize the truth and give that man the credit he deserves, I think they'll feel a little bit more better with themselves. Instead of putting out narratives that they gotta continue to run with, and they know it's not true. They know it's not true. They can look at Errol Spence and see that he's a bad boy. They look at Errol Spence and see that he was going to whoop Uga's ass. You know what I mean? And people say we'll favor Errol Spence in the Ugas fight, but they get mad and say he ducked Ugas for Mikey Garcia when we know who's the bigger name. Then they say, oh, we playing bigger name games now? We playing popularity? It's always been about popularity. You see what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia was undefeated. Undefeated and on the pound for pound list. 4th division world champion, yo. You see, y'all follow me? But they'll say, who has Errol fought? And then we turn the notion around and say, who has Ugas fought? That's all I'm saying, bro. If you go say it one way, say it another way. Who has Ugas fought besides Shawn Porter? You know, that's all I be saying, bro. That's all I be saying. But the hate on Errol Spence Jr., and I'm saying it more and more now, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. The man did nothing but wanted to give us the best versus the best, as y'all say y'all won't. You know, the man did nothing but go in there and put on one-sided performances. And show respect at the same time. Show respect at the same time. But y'all hate on him because he beat y'all favorite fighter? Or because he trying to make the big fights happen, but these cats don't want to fight him? So he go do something different to try to make his name bigger? And y'all to shit on that? Come on, bro.
Put it up, man. Tell him to get in the clock.
Come on now. Y'all can't knock that, man. But one thing y'all can't say is Errol Spence is trying to be great. He's trying to be great. But every time he's trying to do something and get these fights, people want to say, oh, let him move up to fight this person. Let him go up to fight this person. They call him the weight bully. When Shawn Porter started at a higher weight than Errol Spence. Keith Thurman fought above 147. But I don't hear that shit coming about Shawn Porter, Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear it coming from Shawn Porter, Keith Thurman. You know? So I'm a lead with this, man. If you don't like Errol, all right. I get it. I get it. Y'all see his buzz out here. Y'all see his fans that ride for him. Y'all might say his fans delusional. Y'all call people man fans. This, that, or whatever y'all want to call him, bro. Just respect the man in his grind, man. Just respect the man in his grind. Go back and look at everybody dodged him, bro. Go back and look at everybody. He tried to fight everybody, bro. Go look at how they dodged him. You know what I'm saying? And he never stopped calling them out. Even right now to this day, he's still trying to get the fight with him. Right now. You see? So, all I want to see is people giving him the respect he deserves. You know? Because if Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia would have fell in Errol Spence's hands, Errol Spence would be a unified champion as well. And that's a fact. And nobody can say they had Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia beating Errol Spence. I'm not saying that that Errol was just going to beat him. But we know Errol would have been a favorite in those fights. And looking at the styles, we can say Errol looked like he would have handled both of them. You see what I'm saying? But Thurman got the opportunity. He took advantage of it. He took advantage of it. Now, Thurman run away for 2 years. Injury, whatever the situation may be. The game don't wait for nobody. Now, people can say, yeah, in those 2 years, Errol Spence only fought Ocampo and Lamont Peterson. But the thing was, he was still active. He still put on spectacular performances. You see what I'm saying? I'm an eye test man. And sometimes my eyes sometimes the eyes can deceive you. But more than less, my eyes always tell me the truth. And what I see in Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford is the real deal. I see both of those dudes are the real deal. And they are the creme de la creme of the 147-pound division. And everybody else see it that way as well. You know what I mean? Look at Andre Ward said Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Nobody is clamoring for Errol Spence and Keith Thurman anymore. You know what I mean? But us, the hardcore boxing fans, because I still want to see the fight. But everybody see that the fight at 147 is T-Bud Crawford and Errol Spence. And even the people that don't like Spence would allude to that. So how y'all not going to put him over Thurman if y'all say the #1 fight at welterweight is Errol Spence and T-Bud Crawford? Come on now, bro. Come on now. Keep it real. We see the tone in all these welterweights besides Terrence Crawford when Errol Spence come around. Errol Spence dogged Shawn Porter out, and he still laugh and giggle like it's a game. That have been Danny Garcia. Keith Thurman said that. When Errol Spence come around Keith Thurman, he tense up. He tense up and get friendly and try to crack a little friendly joke. But let it be Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia that come around. He go act the ass. I never seen Errol around Danny Garcia, so I can't say with Danny. But we know Danny keep talking about this, that, and the third, saying Errol ain't did this, he ain't did that. But we know for a fact Errol beat the shit out of Danny Garcia, in my opinion. I ain't gonna say it's a fact, but in my opinion. You see what I'm saying? So I just want people to give Errol Spence the credit that he deserves, man. Because the dude doing it the hard way. It ain't nothing being given to him. He's earning everything that he's getting. He's earning it all, and at the same time trying to fight the best. So if you guys go criticize Errol Spence, criticize the rest of the division as well. Make videos, put the pressure on these cats to get into the ring with Errol Spence. If y'all want the best versus the best. You see? Because the cats that I'm seeing talking about they putting pressure on Errol, I don't see them putting pressure on the other fighters. You know, all I see is, oh, he's not signed up for the Vital Clean Boxing program, they shouldn't fight him. But the man never popped dirty, and the man did vital testing before. You see? So where's the hatred really coming from? Keep it real, man. Keep it real. Do y'all not like Errol Spence because his fans ride for him? Or because his fans give him certain crowns that y'all don't think he deserves? Well, let that be known. But don't hate Errol Spence, the fighter, the man, the guy that's trying to make the best versus the best happen. And trying to give us the best fights. Just like Deontay Wilder trying to get the best fights done. You know? But when they do that, they get nothing but scrutiny. They get defamation of character. And they get shitted on. By cats they call themselves hardcore fans. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to end with this, man. Errol Spence is the truth. Errol Spence is the king at welterweight right now. Errol Spence just sold 400,000 plus pay-per-views. Brought out 47,000 in his first pay-per-view. You know? And he's still trying to make the best versus the best. You see? And I still believe he going to get Shawn Porter in the ring if it's no Manny Pacquiao. You know? And then hopefully if he take out Shawn Porter, cats again is the recognition that he deserves, man. But it's always going to be something. With Errol Spence, is damn if you do, damn if you don't. But I'm going to tell cats, think for yourself. Think for yourself and don't follow other people's trains. And don't use other people's words. Because that's all I'm saying, cats using other cats that hate on Errol Spence. They collab together. They say great work to each other. They kiss each other's ass. But they'll say Errol Spence man fans and fans stick together. And they say this, that, and the third. When they doing the same thing to go against them. And that's a fact. You know. Salute to this boxing game, man. Salute to everybody that's out there doing their thing. That's keeping it 100. That's keeping it 100 and that's not being biased. You know. Errol Spence is the truth. And in my opinion, he will be unified. He will be undisputed champion at the welterweight division. You see what I'm saying? And he will be a unified champion by the end of this year. By the end of this year. That's Monty Brown's opinion, yo. So until then, this your boy Monty. This the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's in the description. Donate to the PayPal, the Venmo, or Cash App. If you can't, just keep riding with your boy. And I appreciate y'all, man. And I will be back with another one. Y'all be safe out there.